Let me start up the stream and go.
All right. You guys by a group of people. You went and found those people, interrogated them in the woods, and finding out that they knew nothing, Baz, the chubby little goblin, decided to electrocute one to death. Uh, you went into town and were following a shadowy figure that you had seen spying on you in the woods. Come to find out that this figure ran to the inn where you were staying, and you have been hosted this entire time by Were Ravens. They are part of a group that is opposing Strahd, and they released your friend the Bard, and they gave you kind of direction on where to go next. You found out that the woman who was selling the drug pies that knock people out and give them great dreams and incredible hangovers and is not necessarily a nice lady. You decided to follow her as a group, and your giant druid polymorphed himself into the appearance of a child, where she charmed him and had him come along with her to her tower. He guarded the door. The fight broke out with charms flying back and forth, eventually causing her to flee up the stairs, where at her last moment she charmed Humble Gary and dove through the window. Humble Gary was compelled to follow her, and he leapt to immediate peril. Uh, the rest of the group saw out the window that their good friend and compatriot was in mortal peril, and unable to provide any other options for themselves, they leapt and attempted to kill the witch using themselves as the weapon. Many failed before Baz reached the window, waddling up to it as he does, where he leapt out and his mighty form crashed down upon the witch, finally slaying her. But not before she was able to terminate the life of Humble Gary. And that is where we pick up.
Hey, food.
Alright, is everyone accounted for?
But humble Gary.
No! We should probably head back to town to the Were Ravens and bury Gary.
We should probably check out the rest of this tower. Or you guys may need to. I'm going to stay with Humble Gary.
I'll have who is gonna check out the tower?
I'll take a look.
Okay. Um, anyone else?
I'll do a look around.
Okay. So you guys can make an investigation check. Food, while you're out here, you can do an investigation check to search the witch. Whoa, no, you guys already did that. Sorry.
16.
16.
Give me a sec.
All right. So food on the witch. You found 2 potions, and you guys were going to try that, but found that there was no need because plays and sings, as it turns out, had a spell slot left that he was unaware of.
Oh no, he had 3 spell slots left. He could have cast Healing Touch 3 times, but chose not to. He tried to kill Bacchus. Also, 14 on my investigation.
So you found 2 potions and a scroll on the witch, as well as a small bag filled with what appear to be gemstones. Inside the tower, you guys see on the first floor, there are pies burning in the oven. As you go up to the second floor, there are 3 crates here, which are closed. There is 3 large foot lockers on the 3rd floor, which some of you had looked in last time and saw that there were children in there, and you believe that they were alive still, but in a deep sleep. And then there was a chest on the top floor, which was what you stood on to leap out the window.
I want to go up to that chest.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
$21.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, so I need you to roll percentage dice.
God damn it. 18.
18. All right. Roll 2d4.
Okay. Uh, 3 and 3.
All right. So, in this chest, you find bags of coin, which are about 600 gold worth of coin.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Roll another d4.
Four.
Perfect. I need 4 people to roll percentages.
$33.
69.
I need 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Lucas is making a bottle for a baby. Give me 1 minute.
Cool. No worries.
$11. Or did you want other people to roll percentage?
No, it doesn't matter. I just need 4 rolls.
Okay.
Hefe
yeah,
and food are away, so just someone will roll 1 more.
44.
44.
40, 30, 30.
All right. So, as you are rummaging through the rest of the contents of the box, you find a globe that appears to be about the size of a baseball, but it is clear crystal. You also see what looks like a large backpack You see a cloak, and you see a sword.
It's a cloak.
A sword. Oh, you know who would like this? Humble Gary. Maybe we should give it to him.
Too soon. Too soon.
It's okay, Baz. And I hug him.
Can I? Thank you. Can I see the cloak?
Yeah, here you go.
Put it on.
Make a Constitution check.
Oh no. Is this a save?
Yes,
12.
you're good. You are all right.
You're just gassy now.
Done. It's cursed, isn't it?
Not as far as you can tell.
I'm gonna get my 3rd level of madness from this now.
That's what you find in the chest upstairs. Um, let's see. So Irina was on the 3rd floor, and she was getting the children out of the large boxes, and there are 6 of them.
Do we recognize any of them?
You don't.
I'll help her with the children.
We're children! We're children!
We're very groggy, and we're suffering withdrawals, but we're children.
Hey, guys, you got some crack?
Is this all the children? Is there more?
She'll tell you these were the ones that she found in these chests, but there are crates on the floor below.
I will go down to those crates.
I go there too.
They are sealed shut, but you can try to get them open.
Let me see something. I used my crowbar to pry them open.
Ah, very good. I think it's a check, but you get it with like advantage or like a huge plus.
Using a crowbar grants advantage to strength checks when the crowbar's leverage is applied.
Yep. Go ahead and roll a strength check with advantage.
Oh, god damn it.
It's gonna go well.
No, I got a -1 to my strength. Oh, well, that's an 18.
18 minus 1 is more than plenty.
No, it's 19 minus 1, so 18, and then a 2.
Okay. Oh yeah, more than plenty. You're able to open these up, and once you shine a light into them, you'll see that these boxes have bones in them, but they are very specific. Each of these bones is apparently from the forearm, and the boxes are all full, about 3/4 of the way full of these bones.
Well, first off, I'm gonna prestidigitate a little gold star pin and put it on his shoulder for his good work.
Perfect.
That will last 6 seconds, and then I think we should open the next box.
Was that all the boxes or just
That
one?
was all. Yeah, that was all the boxes.
It's
All
just
just
the
a forearm.
forearm?
Three. Well, no. There are several. They are all the same bone.
No, they're
but
sorting.
Boxes are filled with these bones.
Gotcha.
They're just sorting the recycling, plastics and glass.
Mhm. So Irina will lead the children outside to the front.
Okay.
and she'll tell you that she believes that you should get these children to the church, though it's not under the protection of the bones any longer. It is still a fairly safe place in an unsafe world.
You think maybe the bones might be mixed in with these bones? And I point down at the boxes.
She'll tell you that she doesn't believe that because an evil creature like the witch couldn't stand to be around the bones, and the bones would have consecrated the area.
Oh. Okay.
Irina, is it safe to go at night? Will the town be under attack?
So by now, you guys, it was evening. You guys traveled for a few hours to get here. So it's about 1 in the morning now.
I say we close the door and rest in here until it becomes daybreak so we can all get healed up because we all kind of took a massive beating.
She did say
From the ground.
there's two more somewhere. And I don't think we should be here when they get back and find one of their sisters dead.
My VR took a shit. I mean, my Discord took a shit. Sorry.
You're good.
It's okay, we didn't miss you.
Well, I was sitting here thinking, like, why is everybody so quiet?
All right, so what would you like to do? You can stay here. You could go back to the town. You could make camp in the woods a ways off. What do you like to do?
Wait, when we level up, we don't heal.
You will gain the amount that you rolled.
Yeah, I gained 4, so I'm at 5 of 31.
Pretty ideal.
I know, the perfect amount to take on another fight.
Rolled 5. Yeah.
I don't even know what my hit points are at. I'm guessing 1.
1. You died
Yes,
and came
1.
back.
We can do short rest and roll all of our hit dice.
True.
But 11. So I'm actually at 9.
I say,
Nice.
oh, you rolled max. Nice.
No, I rolled a D12. I got 8 out of 12.
okay. Still pretty good. Yeah, let's rest up real quick and then head to town.
Okay, that sounds good. Go ahead and roll hit dice.
What is the Arctic rest? Song rest?
Song of Rest adds a d6.
Yeah, I think it's still 1d6 for you. I think it's d8 at 5.
Is it a D6 on each hit dice?
No,
No.
just 1 additional d6.
Oh, great, it
Right.
added 2.
Because Song of Rest is in the spell book, so I don't know what it is.
How many do we get? How many hit dice do we roll?
You have up to your level.
So I don't think
Okay.
you've used any, so you have 4.
And you can add a d6.
There's 11.
Kyle, Song of Rest is under features and traits.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm now back up to a manageable amount.
All right, let's head back to town then.
So, what are the state of the kids? Are they all still asleep?
No, they're woken up and groggy.
They're awake. They're very groggy. Some of them have very itchy arms.
They were getting ready to get their forearms removed.
Are they? How do they look as far as like nutrients wise?
They look like they have been fed pretty regularly.
Okay.
Speaking of, there are about 15 to 20 pies still on the table.
I want to sneak too.
I'm not.
Okay.
Wait.
Can
Did-
I?
He
can
never
I,
told us that.
Yeah, can I perception check him trying to take him?
You can try.
What'd you roll on your sneak?
Oh, we'll see. Trying to stop me.
I got a.
Oh, the
14
7.
I got a 14.
You
on
were
my
outside.
Yeah, you were outside.
What
Okay.
the fuck are you doing?
Okay,
Alright,
get outta here.
Eat the child pies.
Can
Go
I
for it.
try? Can I try?
Probably. You'll probably make it. My stealth was a 7.
Oh yeah, my perception is +7, so 16 + 7.
Well, he could have done it while you were on a different floor as well.
True.
So, you can have 2 pies.
Can I ask Can I approach the kids as soon as everybody's like filing out of the tower?
Sure.
Are any of you, by any chance, Mikhail?
I'm Mikhail.
Oh, thank goodness. We were sent by the father, to try to find you, and we are very glad that you are alive and safe. By any chance, do you know anything about what happened to you? Like what got you into this situation?
I was just doing my duties, cleaning outside, raking the leaves away. And I saw, well, I'm not sure what I saw, but next thing I knew, Jeff forgot her name.
Pie lady.
No,
Villashav or Vilakaj? Vilakaj? Milakaj? Milavaj?
Milavaj.
Milavaj, there it is.
Milavaj, he had a friend over at his house, and I walked up and said hello. And he asked me to go and buy him some pastries for him and his friend. And then I woke up here.
Alright. We'll try to get you back to the chapel as soon as possible. Are we planning on leaving right now? It's pretty late.
We stayed here. We did a short rest. And I think we need to get the kids back to town. Get them to the church.
Isn't it like an hour walk?
Something like that, yeah.
It's like an hour and a half.
What
if
time
you
is
cut
it?
through the woods.
Oh, how long would it? Oh no! Oh no! That's
Hey,
right. We
through
cut
the
through fucking
through the
woods.
woods to Grandma's house we go.
We cut through these woods though. Oh, oh! She said something while I was charmed. She said she had sisters.
Yeah, if she's got sisters, then maybe we shouldn't stay here.
But at the same time, if she has sisters, maybe this would be the only place that we could protect, because it's a single point of entry.
I mean, yes, but you saw how hard it was to kill one. Do you think they're gonna be easier?
All right. If everybody's okay with going through the woods, let's go. The
We
sooner
gonna-
the better.
Is there any like carts around or anything that we could carry Humble Gary's body with? Or is Vacus just doing it?
I can carry.
Okay.
So there is the basket.
Oh, her little pie basket?
Yeah.
Oh, that can somehow hold entire human bodies.
Maybe it's like a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Or maybe it's a basket of holding.
Basket of child holding.
Pretty
it-
much.
And it didn't kill them.
Yeah, man, just put his body in the barrel. Barrel basket.
Okay. So you guys are cutting through the woods. Someone make a survival check.
All right.
Am
on,
I with
big
you
money.
guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
14.
14. Yeah, you can easily follow the tracks that you guys made back across through the woods and make it back to the road. You're able to get back to town. It's about 3 in the morning, 3:30. The gates are closed and barred.
Guards, please open up. We found the missing children.
I'll cast light on my staff so we stand out.
There is no answer.
I go bang on the door.
No answer.
They're all in their houses, I think.
So they just leave the spot unguarded?
They know that it is safer to be inside than outside with a vampire.
How
So
tall?
is-
How tall are these walls?
About 25 feet.
And this is the main entrance?
Yep.
You want to pull up the smaller map so we can see it by chance?
Do we have children?
Yes, we have
Yeah.
children with us.
How many do we have with us at the moment?
6. We may have wanted to stay at the tower.
Burn this shit down.
Fucking ape-ass.
What did you say?
Burn this shit down.
Can we throw Baz over?
I can get myself over and maybe one other. But that is it.
How wide is the wall?
It's a wall. It's very wide.
No, I'm not. Sorry. Up at top, like basically, how thick is it? Is like enough for someone to stand
thick.
up?
Yeah. People get up there and patrol.
All right. So Vakis, you can get over.
I do have one method that I could get up and over. And I
Okay,
could
so
maybe bring Baz.
so you get over
I'm
and
down.
I hold the end of a rope out to him. I'm like, this is 50 feet of rope. I'm pretty sure this can help us get up there.
I am not the strongest to try to help people pull up.
Oh no, not really to pull up. Just give us a rope to climb.
Okay, I can do that. I will wild shape into a giant spider.
Cool. I'm gonna hop on his
Okay.
back. I'm gonna ride this spider.
Yeah. With spider climb, you can very easily get up over the wall.
Do I have any trouble with the 40 or 60 pound ball of meat?
88
me.
pounds, good sir.
And all the gear he's carrying, and pies.
I don't have much gear.
I don't think spiders are very strong.
14 is. I mean, it's not
Oh,
great.
with a 14, no, you probably wouldn't be able to. Not with him and his stuff.
I can carry the rope though, so I'll carry the rope.
rope would be fine. So when you reach the top of the wall, you hear a group of men cry out, "On the wall, east side, fire!"
Oh
And
yeah.
you
Yep.
are
Yep.
getting.
Oh, see, people not in their homes.
Now they come out. What is wrong with these guys?
Shape.
I'm going to. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah. That's great.
Oh,
So you're
Save-
getting hit with at least 3.
14 is the armor class.
Oh yeah, 14. is, yeah. So it's just 3.
But one's a crit, right?
1 is a crit. That is 24 plus 16, 40 damage.
Okay.
Was he carrying Baz?
No.
He was not.
Okay.
Are you still spidery?
No. No, I'm not.
We're gonna get such a good settlement.
conscious?
I am conscious, yes, because I rolled all of my hit dice.
Oh god, that's good. I still have a poultice if you need it next time.
When I change back, I'll be like, wait. We came from
They
the church.
Are raising bows and they're gonna fire again.
Children, woo! Children, woo!
We came to bring back the children that had been kidnapped.
Get on the ground!
Gladly.
I feel so bad for
Do
Vaughn.
we- Do we see this from down below?
we definitely see air.
Definitely hear it.
Can we like yell like we have children?
Children!
So the guards are gonna come up and they're going to.
I'm on the ground, hands behind my
Yep.
head.
They are going to restrain you and begin to pull you off.
We have children down here. Mikhail, speak up.
They won't let anyone in the town at night.
Why
Why
are
are
you
you
just
doing
telling
this?
this now?
Yeah, what do you say now?
You're huge. What am I gonna say?
You know, do you think we're from here, Mikhail? No. You know this town.
Do I look
I
like?
don't know what you want from me.
I want to get you home.
Alright, I guess we'll set up a camp along the wall.
Do I have am I gonna be sat down and questioned?
You're just gonna be tossed into a cell. Meanwhile, they are splashing you with water. They are putting things on you that are metal.
Yep, sure. Testing if I'm a vampire or if I'm undead or yeah, got it. Werewolf. Yep.
I just picture them like dipping their fingers in and like just flicking the water at you.
And
And
they're
it-
just splashing it.
As long as they don't stab with a stake, I think we're good.
But you will be taken to jail.
That's fine. Will there be any time that I could tell them of the people on the other side of the wall? And the children, the 6 children who are being left to whatever the wilds will bring.
You are you are saying these things, but they are talking over you. They are not listening. They clearly these are things that while to normal people it would be heart wrenching. It'd be like, oh well, definitely you should open the gate. These are hardened veterans of like war, and in this nightmare that they live in, like this is just a Tuesday. They have their rules, they have their strict like codes, and they don't bend from it.
The blood is on your hands as I get put into a jail cell.
So, yeah, you will pass the night in the jail.
Long rest?
Long rest.
Hey, at least you're safe. You're the only one who survived killing the witch.
We're all gonna be dead.
The rest of the group waiting outside. If you would like, you can set up a camp or a perimeter.
I think we should set up a camp along the wall so we have that side covered.
Are there like torches on the gate?
Yes, everything is well lit.
Okay.
So we can pretty much set up a camp like right next to the wall.
Probably would be best to use a
Yeah.
different entrance that the witch used, just in case her sisters find out that there is a dead
You're
witch.
in jail.
I'm in jail. Nobody.
I
heard
think
that.
we left that one too. Anyway. All right, yeah, let's just set up for the night.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So,
I think that's what we should do.
children, you stand in front of us as shields.
I'll sit
What?
down.
What?
I'll sit down on my bed.
I'm joking. Get behind me.
I'll sit down on my bedroll for whatever kid wants to use it.
Are you trying to sleep with a kid? That kind of stuff is.
That's
He's-
probably like an oily, greasy bedroll. Like,
It's got crumbs all in it.
The
Don't worry,
thi-
Baz can fall asleep anytime, anywhere.
The thing is Baz is
Brett-
like gonna like
Brett can
smell.
sleep anywhere.
Baz is gonna smell the sheets after the child slept in there and be like, "This smells like pie. I need to eat more. I need to eat more children."
I do have 7 pies, so.
I would have told them on the route that the pies were made of children.
It's a little too
You fucker!
late.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
Don't
then I did.
ruin my-
You know what? Go.
Don't ruin this for me.
Don't ruin it.
Don't ruin these pies.
Okay.
They're so
so
good.
you set up for the evening. If you keep watch, the things stay well away from the walls and the light. In the morning, the guards will open up the gates, and as you are passing through, they will pull the adults to the side, and they'll say, "People don't come or go after nightfall. That's the way things are. Make sure that you learn it."
I mean, after spending a night out here with 6 children, yeah, no, I understand now. But
Think the devil won't use children against us? Hasn't used children against us? Lied, deceived, illusioned?
I guess you're right.
I mean, you really can't trust children.
They are delicious, though.
I mean, these ones might say they were gonna be baked into pies.
Did they see a skinned body in the kitchen?
So the body that was had been chopped up and the meat used, it was animated at one point to fight.
Oh, okay. Good
Oh.
lord.
Oh,
Go
man.
lay down.
Oh, lay down food.
Food,
You
why
want me
aren't
turned
you
into
in bed?
pies?
Time for night food. Night.
Night food. Night.
So Arena will tell you that she thinks you should take the children to the church first, but and then after that they can see about your friend.
I would like to ask the guard before we go is if the town is still rioting
What?
from the church incident.
Oh, rioting. Yep, I
Oh.
thought you said writing. I was like, writing
Oh,
what?
my bad.
I also asked the
You're good.
guard and be like, so the person that happened to go on the wall, where is he at?
You've been taken to the brig.
Oh, okay. Question: Is there a law about climbing the wall at night?
No one comes in or out after nightfall.
Oh, okay. No, I understand that. I just didn't. I gotcha. All right. I go to the brig since I'm very familiar with it. Hey, Baz, why don't you come with me too?
All right, buddy.
No one comes in or out of the wall except the giant spider that can take 3 arrows.
Spider
Do
drift.
we take the kids to the church?
So
Okay.
I say plays and sings and Breck.
Right. Am I at full health?
yeah, you guys have had a long rest.
Probably not the best one to go back to that place.
So where does Plays and Sings want to go?
I'll follow Gizmo.
All right. So
Question: Do you guys have an issue when you click long rest that it goes to the HP that it, like the max HP?
Yeah, I just put it in my hand.
You what? Max HP?
So when you click long rest, it go like because my HP is 31, and So when I click, long rest, it goes up to 35, which is
Did you? Are you sure it's the one you aren't? Or did you add your con bonus?
no,
Because you leveled up again.
that's with the con bonus. Actually, no, that isn't with the con bonus, but that still wouldn't be. It'd still be
I
less
forgot
than.
they had the con bonus to mine.
Or no, I guess it
Um,
is. Yeah, never mind. You're right.
If you just changed your rolled hit points, then it adds the con bonus correctly for you.
You have reset max HP during rest clicked.
Oh, yep,
Probably that does it.
yep. Explains it.
All right. So at the jail, you guys are able to make it there pretty easily. You're
By the way.
familiar. And the guards are there. There are several at tables and desks, and yeah, you can walk up to the desk is the same that you walk up to. The guard is different, and he'll ask, "What can I do for you this morning?"
Uh, you go ahead,
All right.
Bez.
Hello, how's Jerry doing? I know I saw him before.
Jerry's well.
Hi, we're here to do a pickup. A little misunderstanding last night. We were just trying to come in. We saved some kids.
All right. So why are you here?
Oh, just to pick up our friend. He was trying to get some attention on the wall, and we crawled up.
The Spider Man.
Yes, yes, that's what we call him too. It's funny. Yeah, we're here to pick him up.
You say you were doing this for. What were you doing out there?
So,
We
so
take
you,
away.
so do you remember the issues that you guys had with the pies? The drug pusher,
Issues?
the pie lady.
I never had any issues with the pie lady.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But we did
there
have.
were
So
some kids.
when we were just happened to look around, we came across the 6 missing children. One happening to be Mikhail, the child that was missing from the church.
Where'd you
So,
find him at?
We found him at a mill on the other side of the forest.
Oh, Bone Grinder. What'd you go down to Bone Grinder for? There's
Mm.
witches there.
Oh, yes, we found out. It turns out, Pie Lady, witch. Who would have known?
And
He's got
you
two
got-
sisters.
you got anyone who can corroborate this story for you?
All my friends here, Spider Druid, kids, and Irina.
Anybody that I know?
Well, you can definitely ask Jerry about my
asked,
trustworthiness.
we got asked to investigate the children by the priest.
Like I said, ask Jerry. He knows I'm a trustworthy guy.
Ask Jerry. So you get a writ from Father Lucian saying that you was working for him. Bring it back here. We'll let you off with a warning.
Oh, thank you graciously. We will be right back with that writ. Watch the father's dead.
I could break out of this
He's
prison at any
the
time.
deadest. So, is just Breck went to the church?
Yes. So,
With the body of Gary.
we're gonna head over there
yeah.
now.
Right. So, well, hang on. So Breck's at the church with the kids.
Yes.
And you walk in with Arena, and you see you see the kids in safely, and Mikhail runs up to the father and he says, "Father, Father, I'm so sorry. I can't believe it." The priest he smooths back his hair and he looks down at him and he just looks in his eyes. He says, "I'm so glad to have you back. I I was so worried. And he'll ask, "Is what happened to the rest of your group?"
That's you, Breck.
Uh, uh, well, we had some trouble getting into the wall, past the wall last night, and our my druid friend, uh, he tried to climb the wall, and we kind of found out the hard way that you're not supposed to climb the wall.
Right. No one
Uh,
goes in or out after nightfall.
Yeah, that's what we heard. Nobody told us that. And then
It's like posted
Gary,
everywhere.
it's like a sign posted, yeah.
Like
And
every
then,
10 feet on the wall.
sadly, we had a casualty at our adventure. Uh,
Yeah.
my brother from another mother, Gary.
And as you lay Gary down on the floor in front of the priest, you hear a woman yell and rush over and throw herself on the body.
Say what?
Is this Gary's wife?
Gary was married?
No, Gary. Well, he was married, but aren't we in another plane?
Yo,
Dude.
Gary
Dude.
moves fast.
This
He's
is-
a ladies' man.
You
Such
have
like a
the power.
And then from
of
from the corner is another woman who comes and runs on and lays on Gary.
Dozens of women come and throw
Gary.
themselves on the body. No, it's
Gary
a
was just a
single
star
woman.
of his own soap opera.
I was hoping it was gonna be a bunch of women because I was like, well, in my land we start funeral pyre now. Just pull out some bash. Just light all the women on fire.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, talk about dark. That's why they didn't want us in after night.
Okay, so
I've seen things. I've been on the brink of death.
Wiggy, you want to explain who this woman is?
Gary! What have they done to you?
Can I restrain her?
What
could
happened
try.
to him? What
Yeah,
happened to him?
I want to try to like restrain her because I don't know who this woman is.
Can't believe he's gone.
Like, I grab her like, lady, I think you're mistaken. This is this humble Gary. I didn't, think you had any lady friends or sisters or mothers.
You hush your mouth. I'm not his lady friend. I'm his sister.
She will proceed to tell you a story. Being on the dock, cold rain surrounding her, when suddenly she felt a dagger piercing her heart. It was a longing, something telling her that her brother had been killed. She fell into the water. She saw nothing but blackness, and then suddenly she was here on the steps outside of this church. She woke up last night, and now she's here.
Wait, so we can't come in after night, but some watery witch lady can come in?
Well, you're not there, so.
So she came in at night. Did she like teleport into the town?
She's not sure.
I'm just imagining her like popping her
So,
head out of the well, like, oh shit.
So you're Gary's sister?
Gary's older sister.
Uh,
I knew he would get himself into trouble somehow by trying to be a hero.
Gary was a hero. He was a good man. Like I said, he was like a brother to me. From another mother.
Like
Obviously.
a human mother. I don't know if I'm gonna.
I mean, I had a human mother, but I didn't know her.
And who are you,
I'm Breck.
Breck?
Yes, Breck. I point at myself.
And how did you come to know my deceased brother here? She like wipes a tear from her face.
We were
A single
uh,
tear.
rat catchers, and then we took a job and somehow got teleported to this land and have been on this crazy adventure with vampires and witches and meat pies.
Meat pies?
It's a long story. But ghost children and all sorts of craziness. Yeah, Gary was a brave man.
And Irina will put her hand on your shoulder and she says, "I know what it's like to lose a brother, but Breck tells the truth. Gary perished fighting a witch who was hurting these children."
Well, he got what he wanted. A hero's death.
We should, give him a hero's, funeral.
Of course.
I would not recommend burying the man, though. These lands are not safe for the dead.
Where I'm from, we bury them at sea.
Oh, there's is there water nearby?
There is.
So can we take him to the dock and kind of just push him into the lake? On a boat.
The old Viking send off.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you guys are in Valaki and there's this big lake right here, so.
The father's like, yeah, right over here, there's the water.
Can we,
He's got a picture. He just dumps it on the ground.
Yeah, around this time the other three will come in.
I'll take him to the river and give him the proper send off.
The big wheel, it just keeps on turning.
What was that? Real cheese?
Keep saying that. I don't know what it means. It's just like a big wheel.
Rolling.
Rolling, rolling,
You do not know? My goodness.
It's an old song.
Start saying Proud Mary.
Sherry.
Enjoy.
Father, I am so sorry to bother you. Hey, Breck. But can we happen to get a letter from you saying that you sent us to find these children here? One of our friends got locked in prison, and if we get something written by you, we can
Locked in
get.
prison? What did he do?
He
I
climbed.
don't. You weren't listening about the wall and the climbing and.
Oh, right. Nobody
mean-
in or out after nightfall.
Out after nightfall, the whole wall rules.
I like how Breck went Jewish with the climbing in the wall.
The climbing in the
Weren't you
walls.
listening when I was talking earlier. So he'll quickly pen a letter and put the seal of the church on it.
I will take it.
Thank you. And me and Baz will go back to the prison.
Just
Yep,
wanted-
simple. There and back. You guys are all able to reconnoiter back at the church.
If we're at the church, I'm gonna hide behind Gizmo.
Speaking of which, excuse me, Father. Do you happen to know anyone that can identify anything?
I whisper in Gizmo's ear.
I can.
And
Oh, you can?
hey.
Oh, like you just saved us so much money. Who are you?
Gary's female Gary,
Female Gary?
Lady Gary. Yeah.
Oh, Gary got a
I-
sex
I'm
change?
Gary's
You
sister.
you brought him back as a woman?
I
No.
give you the stink eye.
It is Lady Gary.
I'm gonna walk up to Sherry and say, "My lady, I see the resemblance.
He
I'm
tips his new
sorry.
cloak.
I'm sorry for the loss." And I shall take her hand and give it a light kiss upon the knuckles.
It comes back
Hi,
greasy.
you're a sweaty young small ball of grease. Thank you.
I'd probably wash your hands.
At this
I wanna
point,
bask in it.
the priest will ask if anyone has seen Yeska.
Yes. By the way, where's Milo?
We have not
he's-
seen this Yeska.
Food, that's not necessarily true.
Oh, is he one of the kids that we saved?
Nope.
He's the one that got skinned.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a real angry look on my face, and I'm gonna storm out of the church towards the graveyard.
Is that where
So
Milo is?
no one's seen Yeska.
Well,
Put a pin in
no.
it.
No,
Put a
we
pin in it.
Bass, we wouldn't have known that.
No, you guys did not
Oh,
see
I
Yeska.
just saw a fleshy ball attack me. Okay, that's right.
Yep.
Okay, well, Milo's in the graveyard.
It should be.
All right, let's go. And I leave to the graveyard too.
Can you, hey, Bass, before you go, come here.
Okay.
Lady Gary,
Yeah,
can you
okay.
please identify a few items for us? Like this cloak that my friend decided to just put on willy-nilly?
It's
Can I identify?
fashionable. It's fashionable.
Wait, you can identify too?
Yeah, I think all three of them can do identify.
Oh, I just assume Place Instincts can't do anything like heal people.
What can you do? You can identify. You can cure wounds.
It is a level 1 spell that you didn't realize you had.
3 of.
Sorry, that's the past. But would you like? Could you identify my cloak?
Yeah.
It's a cloak +1.
Woo!
That required a
Uh,
constitution check? Damn.
May have had a curse on it.
Scary cloak.
So you can add a, I think it's called a cloak of protection.
Is it the same thing I got?
It is.
Yep, cloak of protection. And what was the other items that we got? The ball.
There was a ball, a bag, a sword, 2 potions, a scroll, and the basket.
And yeah, so I just lay it all out in front of them. I'm like, this is all we found on our trip to find people. If you could definitely identify this, it'd be very helpful. Especially like the sword. Breck. I'm like, hey Breck, you like that sword?
You're a demanding little creature.
Please. And
I
I'm not little.
I was gonna say he's not that little.
I'm gonna go to the graveyard.
Unless like Lady Gary is like humongous.
No, she's not.
Everybody is little
She's
to
like-
me.
She's like thick. She's like super thick.
she's
not thick.
She's super thick.
She's a brick.
He's a thick
House.
house. Yeah.
All right, so the items you have are the ball is a drift globe. It's like a little light up ball that can follow you around. The bag is a bag of holding. The sword is just a +1 sword. I left it intentionally vague. It can be any kind of a sword. The module says that it's a that when I give you guys items, it should just be like, oh, this is a sword, and then you guys can kind of pick between like what it is.
Gotcha.
And the basket functions as a portable hole.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, it just has like a 10-foot depth in the basket.
And that's
There's
separate from the bag of holding. We also have a basket that is a hole.
yeah, it's a portable hole, so it's kind of just like a deep hole that's always open.
I'm like, wait a second. And I climb into the basket.
You fall 10 feet.
I look out and I'm like, guys, I made a mistake. I didn't realize it was this deep.
Can I pick up the basket and turn it over?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
Do I fall out?
You tumble out, yeah.
Oh my god, that was fun though.
Holy motherfucking shit! Are you looking at the description of the portable hole, Geoff?
Yes, I'm familiar, but so it has a specific entrance. Like it is only basket sized.
Did you see the last paragraph?
I don't know.
Oh
I've read
god,
it.
nope, we will not do that.
Yes, please do not do that. That is insane.
What?
But
Oh, mixing the two.
Yep, it
You stick a
opens.
bag of
If you put the portable hole in a bag of holding, it opens up a gate to the astral plane.
So we're saying we have a way out of this land.
I
Hey, Geoff,
campaign.
how does that make you feel?
So what you're saying
I'm good
is
with
you just gave us the capabilities that we have a plan B always with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strahd about to wait and kill everyone's like, nope, portable hole,
No.
bag of holding, go, black hole.
There would never be a more apt description of off book than that.
Right.
So
So Breck, you want this sword?
I'll take the sword.
Oh, okay.
I need another sword. I've been trying to work on my, both hands so I can, properly wield two of them.
How's that going for you?
Actually, pretty well.
Oh,
And I kind of like demonstrate that I can like sheath and unsheath like two swords.
he accidentally hits a child.
Ow! I'm still working on the sheathing part.
It's okay, but a flesh wound. All right.
Poke Mikhail in the eye.
The potions, one is it's a level 2 potion, so it's 4d4 plus 4. One is a potion of fly, and then there is a scroll of cure light wounds.
Oh, so when plays and sing forgets again.
In addition to that, don't forget that you guys have that bag of what appear to be small gems.
And coin.
Yeah, 600 gold.
Right. Who's here? Wait, so it's all of us but Vakis.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
hiding
left.
behind you.
I went to the. I left as soon as my cloak got identified.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna say, well, all of you are squibbling over your newfound treasures.
Oh,
Can you
Proud
tell
Sherry.
me why you're here?
Why are we here? We got trapped here. Why are you here? Proud Sherry goes into a long story about falling off of the
Yeah, I already told you that story.
He was
But,
sitting on the dock of the bay.
Oh no, you told Breck that. You didn't tell us. But
Oh, yeah.
Proud Sherry, so since you're his sister, I guess you inherit all of his items, so here's 100 gold. And here's 100 gold for you, Breck. 100 gold for Plays and Sings. 100 for me. And when we come across Vakis and Baz, they'll get theirs as well.
All right, so I'm gonna assume that you guys are gonna follow them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I assume that somebody explained who Strahd was and
Yeah.
all that shit.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
The
Yeah, what were-
father would have told you last night when you went into the church,
Okay.
giving you kind of a rundown. So, Vacus and Baz. Baz is, 20, 25 feet behind Vacus as he comes up to the door of the small shack near the graveyard.
I'm gonna pound on the door, like loudly.
Your mighty fist shakes the wood as you pound on it, and a small man's voice can be heard from behind it. Who is it?
It is Vacus.
I don't think I know Vacus.
We
What
spoke
do you want?
the other day regarding the missing children.
Oh yes, have you found him?
Well, we'd like to ask a few questions if we could.
All right, I don't see why I wouldn't do that again. And he opens the door.
I immediately grab him by the throat and push him into his house.
Oh shit! Do I see this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll run into the house. I'll close the door.
What is it on?
Vacus, chill, Vacus.
You wondered whether or not we found them? Well, I can tell
Vacus,
you, we did find them. And you know
Vacus.
what he had to say? The last thing that he saw was you with a man. You didn't speak anything of that. And that was the last thing that he remembered. He was supposed to go get some pies, and then nothing until he was about to be eaten by that old hag who sold those pies. So you're going to talk now.
I don't.
Vacus, just stop.
I'll ease up on his throat so that he can talk,
Innocent
but I am
till
not
proven
letting go.
guilty.
I am not letting go of his neck. I'm just easing up so that he can talk.
He'll say that he doesn't know anything about any woman eating children. He doesn't know what a hag is.
Who was the man you were talking to? Where are the bones? As I
Um,
ask him where the bones are, I'm going to cast Primal Savagery. It's a cantrip, and it's
Okay.
going to make my teeth and fingernails sharpen. So it should add like little sharp things in my mouth as I'm speaking to him.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Any advantage?
No.
Natural 20.
All right. He's gonna tell you. He's like, I don't know where the bones are. But he is very clearly sweating and trying to get away from you.
Does he have a little pee on himself now?
He's got definitely an amount of pee that is greater than 0.
I'm going to speak to Baz behind me. Baz, I'm going to need you to talk from here on out. And I'm going to turn into a brown bear with my claw still on his. Now it's going to be on his chest, and I'm going to push him down
No,
to the ground.
wait.
Have we arrived by this point to see a closed hut?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
So he's just on the floor. He's wait.
I'm like right above his face, drool's coming out of my mouth.
You
Paw
a
is
bear.
right on his chest, not putting weight on it yet, but I am going to start applying pressure if he keeps on delaying.
It was Henrik. He paid me. He paid. Henrik's got the bones.
I'll ease up on his chest.
Henrik has the bones.
I'm gonna look over at Baz.
Gears?
I can't talk. I'm a bear.
Oh, no, I can't hear you, Gears.
Yeah, just restart your Discord.
Hello?
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out a pie and say, "Can you recognize these?"
He'll say, "Yeah, those are the pies that Henrik's always eating."
I think we should take you to the inn. Bring them to me, our friends. I'm gonna shove a pie in his mouth.
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
Wait, do you reckon? So you're a bear, but you'd be like, he just ate a child.
Yeah, he fails his Constitution save.
So he's asleep?
He is asleep.
Let's carry him to the inn.
And so the rest of the group kind of sees a bear dragging Milovaj kind of by his teeth. Well, the teeth.
Is he
Yeah.
still
Yes.
a bear?
Yes. Into the
Small
air.
house.
So that
Shoot
I
again.
don't think we've
You don't
met.
know. Oh, Henrik.
Hendrik.
As you are dragging Milovaj away, the priest comes out. He says, "What about Yeska? Where is Yeska?"
Uh, s- that was one child we didn't find. Let's just be happy with what we have right now. We'll continue looking for Yeska later.
Thank you. Please keep looking.
I don't make eye contact as a bear with the priest.
Right. You are dragging Milovaj to the inn.
This is gonna end well.
We have a bear dragging a body through town.
I will
Oh God,
shift back into Vakas and
that's better.
I will keel Milovaj over my shoulder.
Okay.
If any guards ask, let me do the talking.
Even though
He's
I'm not
pretty-
real strong, I can still do this, right?
Yeah, you're big. He's small. It's like
basically
me picking
you're
up a kid.
basically you're Danny DeVito and he's Matilda.
Are you talking shit about DeVito's Herculean strength?
No,
I like
I'm
this.
talking.
I'm Trash Man.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get to the inn, and it's open. You walk in.
Do I see the guy behind the bar?
Yep. Erwin is behind the bar.
I will take the body and I will slam it onto the bar.
Okay. Milovaj is going to wake up.
Welcome home.
Speak
Where am I?
the truth.
First things first. Hi. What was the innkeeper's name?
Erwin.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to let you know, Pie Lady's taken care of, but we did find out she was kind of a witch.
She used children to make the cakes.
Oh, she made cakes too. I thought she only made pies.
Anyway, this man said he was hired by Heinrich.
He just like glazed over. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Good children pie.
They're good.
Meanwhile, Wingy, Proud Sherry is hearing like all of this crazy shit for the first time. It is probably fairly shocking to her system. You know, child pies and witches. And
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
She's like full on culture shock too, because this is a completely different area than where she's from.
Can I just go over, lead her to a table, sit down with her, and tell her everything?
give her a pie.
Yeah. Take one out, set it on the table. Say, yeah, these are kids. Really good.
And like,
Horrified.
as you're talking, just keep on slowly like
Just nibbling it.
Just
and
looking
pushing
with
one closer to her and like nodding your head to it, like
you know you wanna.
Give me little winks.
Little winky.
Okay, so yeah, I did all that. I explained everything to
Okay.
her about what's going on.
Gary.
So
Gary did
Gary
not eat a pie.
did not eat a pie.
I'll walk to her and I'll be like, "Don't worry, Gary didn't eat a pie. I didn't either."
Thank you. Okay. I'm proud of you. This is all very
Uh,
shocking.
So Erwin is going to ask, why are you bringing the gravedigger into the house or
I
into
had-
the inn?
I have no idea, to be honest. I happened to walk up and Baird's dragging him out. So that's
He
why.
was in cahoots with Heinrich. He said he was paid by Heinrich for whatever reason. And yeah, Jeska or Mikhail was sent to the pie lady by Heinrich and the gravedigger.
Who's Heinrich?
We don't know.
I almost started Jingleheimer Smith, but then I was like, that's not the right name.
So Milovaj, being surrounded and threatened more than enough, he will begin to tell you a story about. So the guy's name is Heinrich Vandervoort. He is a man in town. He is a carpenter. He makes coffins as the main part of his profession. He came to Milovaj in the graveyard one day. He knew him well, so he invited him in. And he began to talk, and over days and then weeks, they began to speak of how if we didn't have the bones here protecting the church, then the army would get off of its rear end and go out and fight Strahd in earnest. What we need to do is push them into action, and the best way to do that would be if the bones were gone. And so Heinrich was trying to convince Milovaj to do it, and for nearly a week he refused. But then Heinrich offered him gold and alcohol, and he played to his vices, and eventually he broke down, and he went and took the bones one night while the priest was asleep, and he brought them out and gave them to Heinrich, and he doesn't know where they are. Lay down, food.
No, it was turn the volume down.
Where is Heinrich live?
N6.
I think we
And
should leave him
Erwin
here.
will say they've had eyes on Heinrich Vandervoort for a short time. And they believe something shifty is going on at his house.
We know he's trying to destabilize the town. Can we leave Milo with you for now, Erwin?
I am dragging Milo to the guard. He will have to confess his actions to them.
Yeah, the bird people aren't getting in your way. They'll watch him if you want, or you can take him to the guard.
He will answer for his crimes.
Sure, you just don't want to like stuff him in the back alley in the ditch or something?
I'm more apt to put him in the portable hole.
I mean, he would fit and not get out.
We could put him in there and take him to HVs.
He would suffocate in there.
No, so the
I'm-
hole doesn't close; it's constantly open.
Oh, so he could scream.
I figured because it was
doesn't, like fold up.
Okay.
Excuse me, Baz. You happen to have another pie? Wait, the pie that you just offered. Shove it in his mouth, and we'll put him in the hole.
Happily shove the pie in his mouth.
What if the? And he will succeed in his check. I won't eat. And he spits it. He's like, I won't eat it.
Must
What
slap
do
him.
You said they're children.
Must slap him and put another pie in.
Yes. And you want to know who sent sent Milo to the witch? You did.
He's Milo.
Or not Milo. Milovich. Mikhail.
That's him.
That's still
Mikhail.
him.
Okay.
I slapped him and put another pie in.
And he chokes that down. And he falls right asleep.
Put him in the hole.
What are you guys
With a
doing
look
to
of
that
terror.
poor man?
Yo, you are having a terrible introduction to this terrible
I
terrible
run out
group.
and I try to find a guard.
No, I see.
Is there a like a fireplace or anything in the inn?
Oh yeah, totally.
So we
Baz.
just this. Yes.
Baz,
What?
destroy those pies.
What? But they're so good.
They are made of children, Baz.
They're already dead. It's
Destroy.
like a chicken. It's pigs. It's pork.
Destroy those pies, Baz. You are stronger than this. I promise I will get you an equal number of actual pies.
Oh, speaking of which, Bacchus, here's 100 gold.
I've got four
And,
pies.
and Baz, here's another 100. Here's 100 gold for you.
I've got 4 pies, but I'll put 3 in the fire and try to hide one.
Thank you, Baz. I'm not even gonna try to perceive it.
Sure.
So did Cherry actually go and get the guard?
I want to try to stop her.
We can go out the door.
No, I'm bringing Milovaj to a guard.
Okay.
That is happening.
I'm still just gonna go out the door.
Well, I think, yeah. But if we take
Trying to hail the guard.
if we take Milovaj to a guard, it may alert Heinrich and have him run. So I say we deal with Heinrich first, and then guard for Milovaj.
It's just the innkeeper to hold him, and then
He is asleep, so
How far away is Sherry?
She left. You guys talked for a while. I mean, by now she could have found a guard.
I'm just as far as like where humble Gary had gone to find that one guard.
Right.
Just across the road or whatever. So I hail the guard down, but I'm not frantic. I'm just like,
Hey.
Watchman, Watchman.
Yes.
There
what's wrong?
There are these men and other things in this inn, and they just shoved a pie made of children's flesh into a man's mouth, force-fed it, and put him into a basket. And I fear.
We didn't put him into a basket.
Worse. Oh, I thought you put him in the hole.
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, they force-fed him, and then he fell asleep, and I don't know if these people are good people or not, but
Make a persuasion check.
come
Who's gonna
on,
think you're a
natural one.
crackhead?
Come on.
persuasion. That's a fucking 9.
The guards just kind of look at each other and chuckle. Mom, it's far too early to be this drunk. Just go and walk it
I'm
off.
gonna walk up because I walked out of the inn. Do I see her?
I hypnotic gaze.
Oh
The
my
one
God,
in
what does
front
that
of me.
do?
It is. My soft words and enchanting gaze magically enthrall another creature. It has to make a spell save DC of 13, I think.
What happens if
becomes
he succeeds?
Charmed by me.
Okay. And it's a what save?
DC of 13 wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. He does make it.
Okay. I'm walking out. I see her.
What does the
Do I
guard
see her?
do?
They don't have any inclination that
Yeah,
I.
they don't know.
I'm gonna
Oh,
walk
okay.
out. I'm gonna see her. I'm gonna walk out and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, gentlemen. This is Sherry. She was our friend Gary's sister. She just found out he died. She went to the inn. She had a little too much to drink."
They will. They'll
Excuse
look
me?
sadly at Sherry. And the Mom, we understand. We've all lost folks in this hell. Be on your way. Be safe.
Come
But I'm
along,
telling the
Sherry. And I'm gonna gently take your hand and walk you back to the inn.
I like wrench my hand out of yours, like let go of me, filthy
I know.
demon.
It slides
I'm
out easy with how
I
greasy
know
it is.
it's hard for me too. Gary was my friend.
Sherry is seething with rage,
And we go back to
not
the
unlike humble Gary was.
They're very similar. You can see it in the fiery eyes.
I can see it in the bone structure and the content.
And you know what? They both pack a mighty package.
So, you guys are in the inn.
Yes.
If
How are you
they-
going to convince this nice lady to go with you?
Sherry, I know this seems unconventional, but we've all been on this case for a long time now. We just don't want the town to be in pain anymore.
So you fed a pie made of children's flesh to that man.
Did you have any other way to make him go to sleep?
I do not.
I destroyed the last of them, Sherry. I want you to know that.
Inside check.
Go ahead. Versus deception, Baz.
Oh, you got this, man. It's 6.
Okay, 15.
Oh,
Yeah, he's being honest, Sherry.
man, Baz is a really good liar.
All right. Well, if you've destroyed them and they're all gone, I suppose they can do no more harm. But I still don't trust you.
I
Sherry,
understand.
my name is Vakis. I don't think we were introduced in the church. If you are truly Gary's brother, I would ask that you do accompany us to.
Brother.
I'm not. I'm not a man.
If you are truly Gary's brother,
What?
then I would ask.
You mean Gary's sister?
Sorry, Gary's sister.
You said it twice.
Fine, fine, whatever.
No one in
whatever.
or out
Don't
after
care.
dark.
Don't worry about it.
I would ask that you accompany us to solve the reason as to why we were here in the first place, why Gary was pulled here, why we are in the predicament that we are, and finally, I would hope that you would like to join us just to avenge his death.
Well, vengeance is my main priority, but now I guess I have 2 different people to take revenge on.
Bum bum bum.
Just for the record, that's not me, is it?
No.
Okay.
And like, I use my cantrip of shape water. Like, there's like if there's a water
There's a pitcher of
pot
water on
near
the
me,
on the bar.
it behind me, it just turns into a fist and it's like shaking and then it subsides and goes back to being normal water.
Oh God, what'd you do?
She tried to help wash down the pie for Milovich.
I make the water slap you in the face. I don't think I can do that.
You,
You can make the
wait.
water splash him in the face.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So, Sherry, I see you control water.
Among other elements.
I want to lean in close and whisper in the ear. Be like, just so you know, the other cat really loves water. So every time you should throw it at him.
Oh, I love the
So-
water too. Maybe him and I'll be best friends.
So you
Seems
control you get your character. What is your character, Wig?
I'm a wizard.
I,
My backstory was basically I was a freelance like sailor with my privateer husband, and we were sailing the seas and making all sorts of profits with like different trade missions. And then we got ambushed by pirates. I hid in the little smuggler's hold, and the entire crew was massacred. And I survived, but I know what pirates did it, so I want revenge on them.
That's pretty dark, Cherry. We just met. I know our situation's fucked up, but wow, that.
And I will have my revenge.
And I will be right there to help Lady Gary.
I'll tell her. I'll be like, well, we can't leave this place until we kill Strahd and remove the curse.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we're kind of trapped here.
I haven't even looked at a map. I don't even know where we are, but
Oh, speaking of which, and I pull out nothing because I don't have a map.
correct.
you just like hold your hand out, like, here, have some nothing.
Breck
I too will
Breck
throw my
kinda-
bag.
walks over to it's Sally?
Sherry.
Sherry. Sherry goes, Gary was a man in the front like me. Are you that way?
No, he was always very physically inclined, and I was more inclined to read books.
So you're like, a squishy one, like the little butterball over there.
Do you rustle his
wearing-
hair?
She's just wearing basic, like a cloth robe with a quarterstaff, a spell book. She has a 9 armor class. She's 150
Whoa.
pounds, and she's 5'10".
Speaking of spell books, I'm gonna come up with a great idea and hand over the spell book I have, and I ask, "Is this any good to you?"
I'll have a look at it and see.
Okay, I'll send you the spells I has.
Your
Right.
AC's 9.
Yeah.
Brett kind of like, just kind of sulks off a little bit because he's lost his brother at arms.
Are we heading out to Heinrich's at any time?
Yeah, we're.
Heinrich's?
Is Milo still asleep?
Oh yeah, he's asleep
Let's
for a
put
while.
him in the bed. Let's put him in the hole.
Well, let's just have the bird people watch him. Like, I'm sure that they have a way of keeping him safe, seeing as how they kept Poison Sings out of our vision and the guards' vision.
All right,
I mean, they do run an inn, so they have beds.
gentlemen, could you hold this man for us?
will.
Could it be assumed that we had a short rest while we were sitting here? Or could we have?
Sure.
And can I also get a turkey leg on the way? Like to go?
Yeah.
Baz, they're bird people. You're asking them to kill their own.
They're werebirds.
Oh. Can I get
They're-
one too?
They're wearing turkeys. They're workies.
Eh,
Okay, I got my turkey leg and I'm out.
let us go.
6.
N6 is over here. You walk up and you see that this shop has 2 stories, and there is a sign hanging from the front that is shaped like a coffin. All the windows all the shutters on the windows are closed up tightly, and kind of an eerie silence surrounds the entire establishment.
We'll knock on the door.
I kind of feel like if you were going to be a coffin maker, you would be closer to where they actually buried the coffins.
Maybe he pays by the mile on how long he has to drag it.
Maybe he doesn't deliver.
Maybe it's all a front.
So you knock on the door.
Well, clearly it's a front. I mean, there's the door right there.
Just looking perplexed. You
Uh,
have been good friends with my brother.
so you knock.
How my chest is stick a fist up in the air after I hear that. Like R.I.P. Gary.
R.P.
You like kiss your like 2 fingers and like put them up.
Yep.
Do we start whistling? You know, this Hunger Games now.
So as you knock on the door, you hear a voice shout, "We're closed. Go away."
There's a dead guy out here.
We need a coffin.
No, I was gonna say that. Excuse me, gentlemen. My friend recently passed, and I was in need of a coffin.
Preferably in the shape of a boat.
We're closed. Come back tomorrow.
What time do you open?
Tomorrow, daybreak.
Just bust down this door and get him.
But I can't wait till then.
Hey, hi, Heinrich. Hey, we brought a delivery though as well. We're trying to be a little discreet here, but we have a delivery from the pie lady.
Oh my god.
Morganta.
Oh my god.
Make a deception check.
I'll lean to Sherry while they're saying this, and like, I apologize that they're using your brother's death as some sort of ploy.
Oh.
Oh,
There's
3.
a ploy.
Good job, guys.
He is going to shout. He's like, "I don't get pie by delivery. Go away. Leave me alone."
God damn it! Why did we have to destroy all the pies?
How long? How is it? Like a sturdy door?
It's a fairly sturdy door.
Is there windows?
Yes, but they're all shuttered up.
We should look around the
Is there
perimeter.
question? Is there? It's locked. Correct.
It is locked.
Okay. How busy of a traffic is it on this street?
Not terribly busy.
What time
Not.
is it right now?
About 9:10 in the morning. Maybe
Okay.
9:11.
I need you guys to stand watch. So, I'm going to try to unlock the door.
Can we just bust in?
Or we?
Geoff?
Or we
I get
I'm gonna go out into the middle of the street. Say, ladies and gentlemen, come on, come out, come see the magical tricks of Baz the Baleful. And I'm gonna start just shooting sparks off with prestidigitation.
ooh
What's the check for?
Just dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, so that is a 16.
You should have probably checked for traps.
There were no traps, and a 16 will pop the lock.
I look back at Vacus and I'm like, after you, my lord.
I'm pissed. I'm gonna go through the door.
As you push into the door, it feels like it is stuck.
God damn it, he's got it barred, Strahd. I want to go around back.
Is it like super stuck, or like could like if I was to push on it, like I kind of feel it wiggle?
There's the very smallest amount of wiggle.
Okay. So he didn't like bar it with like an object. He like with a board.
Breck, you want to get the running start?
It's gonna be really loud. I can only do so much with my sparks.
Maybe we shouldn't do this. Like, let's try to get in another way. I want to go around back and see if there's another door.
There is not another door.
There's only one door. Is there a cellar?
Oh, no. Negative.
So there's only one way in and out of this house.
As far as you can tell.
Could I just do gust of wind and blow the fucking house over?
How strong is a gust of wind?
It doesn't actually say.
It can move a medium creature 5 feet.
So
No,
probably not.
This one's bigger than that cantrip. This is 15 feet away with a 60-foot long, 10-foot wide blast.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a
That's-
second level spell.
So basically, you're the big bad
the
wolf.
house is made of stone.
Okay, I didn't know if it was wood.
No,
We,
it's
uh,
stone. Yeah, I had to look to make sure.
This is the smart pig.
I think that's a funny
Hmm.
joke.
I'll pat Breck on the back and I'll be like, "You can do it, Breck. Smash that door," and I'll also give him bardic inspiration.
So can I like, if I push on it, can like I do a straight check or should I get like a running start?
I say, I make the recommendation to. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm not there. I'm still looking in the back.
Up to you, big guy.
I'm gonna do I back up.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
And roll a d6 if you want to.
That's a 17. Oh, roll a d6.
You can roll a d6, yep. Yeah. 22.
All right, so you take a few steps back and you take a running start, and as you crash into the door, it feels like it's going to hold, but finally at the last second, you hear a pop, and the door bursts forth.
He was just like holding the door closed and you like broke all of his legs and shit.
All two of his legs.
I'm
He's
gonna say all of his limbs, but yeah, sure. He was a spider, so he had like 8 legs. Pop, 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 pop.
As soon as Brett gets through the door, I'm gonna run in behind him.
Sure, there is a small man, kind of backed into a corner. I will draw a map here.
Thank you, gentlemen, and good night. I'm gonna walk through the door.
Oh, the coffin shop is open.
Ooh, looky there. There be coffins.
This looks like a lion. Oh, let's go.
You know, yeah. You think he would have a sturdier door if he works with wood so much?
I'll just walk up behind Brack and be like, "Nice observation."
I
God.
am the smart one of the group. If you didn't notice.
You two are gonna make a quarter orc or something.
A cork?
cork
in it.
You're liking those drawing tools, aren't you, Jeff?
I am loving these tools.
Oh man, these circles are gonna be great.
I don't know. I like the terrible circles.
Yeah, I'm getting triggered. Can we erase the death scene of?
Yeah, you guys can. Actually, that would help me out if you guys would erase over there. Not the ones over here by the board, but the
Is that
circles.
the vector or the?
It's
It's
vector.
F2.
There's no more pencil.
Oh, they got rid of it. Oh, that
You
explains
erase it by a
why.
line.
Did they fix it so that we don't accidentally erase like everything when we erase one line?
Yeah, it goes by line, I think. or stroke, or however you want to call it.
Oh, do we have a proud cherry piece?
I'll give you something to stroke.
Yes, I do.
Hot.
She's a fancy. You know, every time I see plays and sings, I also think that that is to a female.
Don't worry, he actually changes his gender at will.
It's a
The
cantrip.
drawing might actually be a female. I mean,
Well, his matador cape looks like a skirt of some sort, or like a
Oh,
dance
Jesus Christ.
dress. If I can talk.
You basically found the furriest drawing ever.
Is this the first time you looked at this?
Yes, actually.
Anyone's?
I
No,
said
yours.
I googled tabaxi and rapier.
All right, so
I think you could have found one that was rapier.
Like the name of therapist of foxes. I'll follow in right behind Breck because I was behind him when he charged.
So you break in, and he gives a small shout. What are you doing?
Do I hear the shout?
You would, between like crashing the door open and him shouting, you would probably hear something.
Who has that orb? That glass orb?
Oh, I got it.
Is this room fairly well lit?
It is not.
Does that orb require attunement?
That is what I am looking at.
I don't think so. It didn't ask me to.
Nope.
I already put it in my inventory. Once again, not there.
Way to go.
But you know who does have a light? Baz.
Do you know who does have an object that gives daylight?
Why would I?
I could just do my light.
I have the light
cantrip.
cantrip as well.
I got it too.
Daylight is different than light.
No, well, it is, but it's very similar. Daylight, the spell is not like sunshine. If you're aiming what I think you are.
Yep, I am.
Daylight is just, it's a 60-foot radius sphere of light. It starts as bright and it turns into dim light. Or so the sphere is bright light, and there's another 60 feet of dim light.
That is insanely bright. That is
Daylight home.
whole
it's
room.
super bright, yeah.
Plus, I'd probably just cast light then as well.
Like I said, I'm angry, so I'm going straight towards him.
Yeah, you can back him right into the corner.
You said that these windows are shuttered, right?
Yes, they are closed.
Can I try opening the ones in the back?
Just gonna walk past the dude. You're not here.
Aren't shutters inside?
I'm sorry.
Shutters are normally on the outside.
Oh, yeah, you can try.
All right. What check?
Strength.
God damn it. Oh! 17.
No, they feel pretty secure.
Oh.
Don't you have a crowbar?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do have the crowbar.
What's George trying to do?
Break into the house that you guys have already broken into.
So I thought.
Well, you never know. Maybe there's something back here.
I'm gonna come inside and alter myself into a guard.
Are you still like disabled?
No, I can change my appearance.
He took an arrow to the knee.
You take. Oh, you did alter self or disguise self?
Alter self.
Does that mean he can change his size? Or is it still the 1 foot change?
Alter self is just
I
one
can
foot.
I can change a different size too. Yeah.
Well, as I'm walking towards him, I'm gonna be
My
like,
basic shape stays the same.
"So you are Henrik?
Yeah.
We will have some words."
Quick, who is the writ for the priest? Give it to me.
The guard does.
Are you guys gonna get it back?
You're the one who handed it to him.
Okay.
What have you done with the bones?
They're upstairs.
I'm very confused because I thought this was going to be much harder.
No, don't hurt me. Their bones are upstairs.
Do you know the bones we're looking for? I
I'm
mean, you
assuming
do.
you mean the priest's bones.
I mean, you do work with graves.
What
Would it
was your
put it
purpose?
past you?
Why did you take the bones? Why did you endanger the town?
Um. Okay, so he'll tell you that he was told to get the bones
By whom?
by the devil himself.
Oh, so you are working for him?
Not working for as much as being forced to do things by, but
Being forced to do things by, so you took the one thing that was preventing him from entering a space that you could have just spent your whole day in. Doesn't seem to make sense.
I'm gonna go upstairs and look for the bones while they're talking.
Are you alone in this building?
no.
Who else is in here? Other than us.
Oh yeah, backtrack. I did mean to use disguise self, not alter.
Okay. Who went upstairs?
Plays and
Plays.
sings, he's probably gonna die.
Sounds about right.
Who else is in the building other than us and you?
Vampires.
I
I'll
want to
be
go
right back.
because we have a mutual love of water.
Watching the door as a guard.
And let me guess, they are upstairs too, is that correct?
Yes.
Are you one of them?
No.
Why have you allowed them in your home?
I'm walking in now.
How could I stop them?
By not saying come in?
Yeah, that's about it.
Don't you know vampires can't enter a house unless invited?
I wasn't in the house when they caught me.
Well, I would say you need to come upstairs with us then.
They'll kill me if I go up there.
I don't know if I can trust you. You led a small boy to a woman who is going to skin him alive and eat him. So why would I trust you alone?
He's not gonna go like he's not gonna fight you, but he's not like you're gonna have to drag him.
Grab him by the like scruff of his clothes and start dragging him towards the stairs. I would recommend being quiet or else they'll notice you're coming.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, nothing, just vampires upstairs. Strahd ordered him to get the bones. The bones are upstairs as well. Poison things went up there without knowing that there were vampires.
Jesus Christ, he's sounds like a story I heard before of a druid.
Fierce.
Excuse me?
I heard a story when I was younger of this guy that was he was a druid but he kept wandering off on himself into terrible situations. He met his end to zombie bears.
Sounds like a terrible story.
It was meant to scare little tabaxis to not wander off on their own.
Seems like a good reason.
All right, so Blazing Sings and Proud Cherry. Which door did you go into?
I'm gonna cast light, by the way, on the orb.
Tile, you're
Well, they're definitely upstairs before you guys are.
Oh no, I know,
I'm
but
back.
I'm seeing
Are
it's
they-
dark, so I'm gonna cast light.
Are
Yep.
they open or closed?
The doors are closed.
Um, what do the doors look like? Do they look exactly the same?
Yeah, they're just normal wooden doors.
One have more wear and tear than the other, like the handle kind of thing.
What about the floor? Is it more scuffed?
No. Both appear to be equally kind of messed up.
I look back at
Put the coin there, Blazing Sings.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Pull a coin out and I'll flip it. Evens are left, odds are right. So we're going right into this room. I'll open the door into this room.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
There is a square table in the center of this room.
I lean down to Heinrich and I'm like, Heinrich, where's the vampires upstairs?
And an oven. You'll say they keep to the large main room, the storage area.
Oh, okay.
Do we check
Is there
this room?
is there a bunch of coffins in there? No, we did not check that room.
Okay. It could be possibly good.
So yeah, in this room, it clearly looks like a kitchen or a dining room area.
Is it dark in here?
It is very dark.
Cast
Everything
light.
is dark.
I bring light out.
Yeah, you can see there's one chair at the table. There is a small box near to the oven that sits open, and there are some foodstuffs in it.
Do I see any pastries in the boxes of food?
Definitely.
I'll close the box and
Where is the box?
In my guard disguise, does it look like there's any guards coming to this door while I'm looking out?
Negative.
Okay, and I'll go in.
Is the door destroyed, or is it just was busted open?
Just busted in.
Did I close it?
Sure.
All right, I'll keep the guard disguise up.
So by now, probably the other guys are up the stairs.
Brick, you want to check this room out, eh?
Which
Um,
one? Yeah,
so-
let's check this one out.
Okay, I guess I'll investigate the room to see if there's anything worth,
I think should probably go first.
checking out.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tal. Breck, the door's unlocked.
I push it open.
So I got a 19.
It's a lot of children coffins.
Yeah, this room is full of coffins. There are several stacked in here, different sizes.
Is it like the workshop area, or is it just storage?
This room is full of finished coffins.
Oh,
Tile, you don't really find anything of use. There are several of the pastries you're familiar with in the box, but
hey there, Brick. Help me with this one.
Just thinking out loud. Vampires sleep in coffins.
Well, we're going up to the storage area.
all right. So, this group of 3, including Henrik, gets to the top of the stairs. What would you like to do? Are you joining with the 2, or are you going in the other room?
So we see the door open on the right and light.
Yep.
I lean to Heinrich. What is over on the right side?
That's my living area. That's where I sleep. That's where I eat.
And are you hiding anything in there?
No?
Why don't I believe you?
I don't know.
So they're in the room to the left, is what you're saying.
Can I insight check him?
You could. Left. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was looking at the other way. I was like, no, your friends are in the room to the left. But yeah, from your perspective, they're on the left.
22.
He seems to be telling the truth.
I think we should believe him. Yes, let's go the direction he pointed.
Is this level down here then just empty coffins after we open the first one?
Oh yeah. Every
Sure.
one of them is empty.
Okay. I'll start heading upstairs.
Except for a child. Maybe we should let Breck go first.
Into the big room? This room?
Into the room with the vampires? I think that may be the wisest choice.
So you want me to go first?
You are the strong one. Here, take this. Take this. It's a floating orb, is what it is.
Mm.
The drift orb.
So the drift globe, you speak a command word and it can float into the air 5 feet up. So it'll float there, and if you are 60 feet away from it, it will follow you, but it's not going to follow you like 5 feet behind.
Okay. Because I was just holding on to it for a bit.
This is how far my light is. If you open that door.
How far is light? Like, how much does it fill?
Light is 20.
Okay, and then daylight is 60.
20 bright, 20 dim, so 40.
I could cast light too down here.
And it can follow us around.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have light cast at the bottom of the stairs in the back.
Are you gonna cast it on like your staff or something?
Yeah.
So Baz's pants glow brightly.
Yep. With the disguise self, I'm only 4'8". I'm a 4'8" guard.
That's all you need to be a guard.
Actually,
4'6" minimum.
actually, if it's by military standards, yes, you are correct.
Is that true?
Yes, 4'8". It's either 4'8" or 4'7" is the minimum you can be to join the Navy.
Is there a max?
No, not to my knowledge.
When I tried to get into the Air Force, they said that my BMI was too much, but they would overlook it if I signed up to be an EOD. I said no.
That was them lying to you.
What's EOD?
Explosive Ordnance Disposal. Bomb Squad.
All right. So what are we doing?
Well, we cannot go any further with Breck in the lead.
You guys actually open the door.
I probably hear them outside the room here, so I'm.
Yep.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Yeah. You you open the door and you can. I mean, you have dark vision, so you can see pretty well in there.
Okay.
I'll lean into Henrik's ear. Is there a place that you can hide up here?
Yep.
Wait a second, though. I just thought of something. If he has the bones, they're up here, and they're supposed to consecrate the ground and everything. How the heck could the vampires do it?
There needs to be a ceremony to hollow the grounds. If they just have the bones, they are preventing that ceremony from happening at the church.
But you said before that the bones wouldn't have been able to be in here in the witch's house because of them being holy. You're contradicting yourself now.
What do you think that I said?
I asked, could the bones be in the witch's area with all the other
I think
bones?
Irina said that.
Can
Oh,
I
okay.
lock,
Oh yeah, you were
lock
outside.
his door or something so he can't get out when we're in there?
You can close the door.
Can I put a chair or a table in front of it so he can't get out?
In the hallway?
Or in his room?
He ran to the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to block it so that he can't get out. Once we
Oddly
go in
enough, the
other
door
room.
opens inwards.
I'm a genius. I did it anyway. In we go!
All right. So, Brett goes in. Make a perception, Breck.
All right.
It's basically like Inception.
Let's see.
It's not a perception check. It's a perception Breck.
That's what I heard.
That's what I said.
13.
Yeah, you see. So there are crates, there are boxes, there are some loose stacks of wood, but that's pretty much all you see in here.
It kind of looks like storage. I don't see any vampires. Are you sure the guy's not telling a lie?
It is the daytime, Breck. Are
Yes.
there windows on the second floor?
There are.
Can we try to bust those windows open?
So these windows every window on the second floor and in the shop is a latticed work of iron fitted with squares of frosted glass that is locked from the inside.
Thank God we're inside.
We are inside.
Yep.
So can we?
Maybe we should stealthily unlock all the windows.
Do it.
I would agree with that. Let's go unlock the windows and open them up. Let a lot of sunlight in here.
All right. So
I want to sneak down to the furthest window.
okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay.
A sneak check. He was about to say sneak check.
I was.
Make a sneak check.
That would be a 15.
15. Okay. Go ahead. The windows are the lines I drew on the.
And I got the light orb on me as well to see my way.
Yes.
You can cast light?
He
With
has
the drift
ball.
orb?
Oh, with the drift orb. Okay.
Alright.
You know what? I'm going to get this one.
Okay. So as you start to fiddle with the window, you hear some shrieks, and from the ceiling,
Oh, God
Drop.
damn.
boom, boom,
Oh, we didn't look up.
boom, boom, boom.
All of my pre.
Roll initiative.
I really had the impression that vampires slept in coffins or dirt.
God damn it. That was a terrible roll.
Don't worry, mine was bad too.
We're gonna die before we go.
Only Giz will die. Dude, you're 60 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
12.
Don't you remember the cautionary tale of the druid?
Scare all tabaxi
Burn.
children?
Oh, good. They rolled badly too.
Yeah, no, they're still going to go before me.
Proud Cherry is a beast. Holy shit. 23?
Yeah, I have the alert feat, so I have a +5 to my initiative.
And did
So you also
poison
rolled
seem-
extremely well.
Yeah, my initiative's +5 and I rolled a 20.
I have a -1 to Dex though, so I should have a -1 without my feat.
Well, I tried to split them up and give Jordan a little more of a chance.
Nope.
Then I rolled a 9 and a 10 for initiative. So, plays and sings.
Are these coffins by me, by the way?
They're not. This is a crate, and this is loose wood.
For flavor concerns, can we say that Baz let out a girlish scream and that's why Plays and Sings knew to book it into the room?
Oh, that's yeah. I believe that 100%.
He also said that the
I'm a
vampire shrieked
man's
as they
man.
fell.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I hope Breck also said his son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Why would I say that?
You've never said that before in your life.
When the door grabbed you.
All I know is I'm about to have a lot of vampires attacking me.
Okay,
Don't you remember being a Tabaxi scout? You play dead.
All right. Plays and sings.
I'll move here, and since this is the first one I see,
I don't like these vampire spawn something animations.
I'm going to
Wait, what?
Look
going
at him.
to cast Firebolt. Firebolt. I got it from my feature.
All right. Cool.
Yo, their death animation is
Sure.
amazing.
Does casting cantrips in melee range cause an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Oh
Depends
yeah.
on if it has somatic.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. So it does depend. Yeah. If it has like hand motions, which is the S under components, then yes.
Oh.
There's not a whole lot that don't have those.
Well, anyway, since I already decided to do that, I want to stick with it.
Well, you could firebolt from here and then move in.
Oh,
Did you miss?
I rolled 1.
Oh
Oh,
no. You light me on fire.
roll some percentage dice.
This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great,
It's a
guys.
good way to start a fight. Good way to
Light
start a
yourself
fight.
on fire so I can douse you with my wonderful water.
So that's 16.
You become a vampire.
16. Roll a d8 and damage, whatever the damage for the spell is.
Alright, rolled a 1 on the d8. Then a 1 on the damage.
Okay.
Plus. Yeah, it's just 1 on the damage.
So the fire strikes here, and this loose pile of wood catches on fire,
I hope the bones weren't in there.
and it provides light. To this part of the room now.
I meant to do
Obviously part of the plan. And then you can move up. Sherry.
Let me. My plans have changed now since there's a fire going. Hmm. I'm assuming gust of wind on a fire would just fan the flames on a fire that big.
You're probably right.
And chromatic orb. Would that do anything to stave off the flames? If I chose cold.
If it did cold damage, it might.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a chromatic orb at the fire. And this will be cold damage.
Okay.
I roll a spell attacks. Not too bad.
All you need is a 10.
That's a 22.
Just barely hit it.
Do you want me to roll damage for the fire?
Sure.
Or to the fire, I should say. $23 plus
Shit, damage?
nothing. 23 damage to the to the fire.
Yeah, the fire goes out, stops providing light.
And then I move up and I provide light.
Wait, what did you cast on the fire?
Chromatic orb on the fire, which I put it out with.
All right. 2 attacks in, and you guys are knocking the shit out of this loose wood.
It's true.
All right. The bee enemies. I'm just dropping them into squares. So they have. All right.
At least you got it going for you that they can only reach, like 2 of them can reach you.
Well,
Gizmo's
Oh,
about
that's
to be a vampire.
that's the sound of somebody that that knows something that we don't know.
He's God.
so they're gonna attack you. 2 claws and 2 bites. Oh no, sorry, they have to make their claw attacks first.
Fucking A.
So that is that's 25 and 21.
So wait, the 9 and 10, what were those?
9 and 10 were their initiative.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, those definitely hit.
So the claws aren't super strong. So you take 9 plus 6, so that's 15. There, it's kind of strong, yeah. And they are going to grapple you. You get a chance to not be grappled, so you can make acrobatics, or hang on, is escape artist a thing here? I'm getting the checks mixed up in my head.
I mean, I would gladly take acrobatics.
Let me make sure escape artist isn't one of them. Oh, okay. So it's straight dexterity.
Oh, straight dex? Okay.
Yep. DC is 13.
Dex save?
Yep. And you need to make 2.
Alright, so that's a natural 18 plus 8.
So that one's safe.
And a 14 plus 8.
Oh yeah, so you're good. You are not grappled.
Yay! Now they're gonna bite me.
No, they can.
Oh, they
they're
actually
not
have to
gonna bite you.
grapple to bite?
Yeah, so they're just gonna claw you again.
Roll those
They'll do
percentage
very
dice.
poorly.
Yeah, we want to find out if the claws fall off of their hands.
37.
He may fall prone.
Yeah, for these, he can't. Oh yeah, he can't lose his weapon, so he just fubs the attack.
Oh no,
His
like
hands
I
can't
said.
fall off.
Like I said,
Oh, yeah,
I know his
no,
hands
it's
can't
totally
fall.
legit.
And then it goes through an extra dimension and appears at Fitz's side as the crawling hand.
Vacus, this guy's going to attack you with his claw. He gets advantage for flanking. It's pretty bad. 14?
14 is my AC.
Okay. That is 8 damage, and you need to make a dexterity check.
Wait, that was 2 claws?
That was 1 claw at advantage.
Oh, okay.
Dexterity check is going to be a 13.
13 makes it. So he's going to try to claw you again. Definitely hit.
He can claw twice.
Yeah, he gets 2 attacks. I'll explain it later, but yeah. So that is 6 damage, and you need to make another dexterity check.
How much damage was the first one?
8, 8 and 6, so 14 total.
Yeah, that's an unnatural 20.
All right, you're good to go. Luckily, we have more vampires. So this little guy is going to jump onto this wood, climb up onto the wall, and then leap out to attack you. Gizmo. So Gizmo gets a claw. That'll hit. That is 9 damage, and you need to make a dexterity check.
I'm going to die.
There are worse things.
7 plus 8.
15 makes it.
Okay.
So he'll just claw you again and miss. Vacus, you're getting 2 claws, 1 at advantage. So I'll just do this guy first. That's going to hit. Luckily, it's crap damage. 10 damage. Make a dexterity check.
That's an 8.
You are grappled. So this little guy, he's going to bite you.
Probably gonna die.
Well, he
Definitely gonna die.
You've taken that much damage already?
Yeah.
So that is 5 plus 3. Oh shit, there's another plus. So that's 8 plus 6, so that's 14.
That is dead.
Well, down.
That is not dead. That is unconscious and stable.
Wait, why was there extra there?
It's on the bite. The bite does physical damage plus additional necrotic damage.
Oh, perfect.
This other guy is going to try to bite the living. Plays and sings. You're little and tasty looking. Claw. That is 15.
That is my AC.
Make a dexterity check and take 8 damage.
That's a 19 on the dexterity check.
All right, you are safe there. So he's going to try to hit you again.
That's gonna hit.
Yep. 7 damage and make a dexterity check.
That would be a 19 plus 6, so
You're
25.
good.
And how much damage?
7. Breck, you are up.
Okay. So going to attack the one in front of me. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna rage too.
Right. All right.
And since I am raging, let's just to get it out there. While raging, I have resistance to all damage except psychic damage
Correct.
because I am totem spirit bear.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack. I think you get 2 attacks. No,
yeah,
that's a rager.
I get +2 melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning.
At 5, he gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
But I am dueling, so the first attack. Is going to be 12.
12 hits.
Okay, that is D8 plus 5. Which is, that'd be 5, 9, 11. And then I'm going to hit with the second weapon.
Sure.
As
So
use it.
that's which sword did you hit him with?
The first one is the +1.
Okay, so that does full damage.
And then the second one is I can use as a bonus action. I can swing with the second weapon.
Right. But it's a bonus action to rage.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. So I won't swing with the second weapon.
All right.
So just 11 damage.
Yep. Still good damage. Vakis, you are stable, but you're so sleepy. Like you feel the life draining from you. You feel very weak. A Gizmo.
All right. So I was messing with the window, correct, when this all happened?
Correct.
Was I able to get it unlocked?
So make a dexterity check. But they don't get to mess with you because you were already doing it.
So that's a 13 plus a 5.
Oh yeah. That window is open.
Okay.
As it opens, it is shining bright light, or just light, to here. And the vampires shriek, and they try to pull back from the light. It is causing them obvious pain and discomfort.
Okay. Let's see. So would that have had? That was me finishing opening up, and all that stuff.
That was your check.
Okay, so I can still attack and all that shit.
No, that was a check as an action.
Okay. Fuck, because I was gonna chug a potion. So never mind. All right. So they're distracted. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay put because I'm in the light.
Okay. Baz.
If I cast a spell, will the guy next to me get an attack? Will he attack me?
You will.
Okay.
You can back up 5 feet.
Yeah, but you can go. You can move 5 feet.
Over there. And I'll
Okay.
do sleep so I can get the vampire spawn A and B.
Okay.
So I can get those two guys in the radius. And I'll do it at second level.
All right.
So it's going to be 78.
What are you casting?
Sleep. It's just 20 hit points. I don't know if any of them sleep.
So it's on in this area.
No, no.
Oh,
In
over
the
there.
dim light. No, in the dim light, so it could affect these two.
Oh, okay.
This is bright
no.
light.
Yep. Sorry. Neither of them are gonna fall asleep.
I got horrible rolls, like 3 ones.
Yeah.
And I think I'll do 2 source points to use a Ray of Frost for bonus action.
Okay.
On this guy.
Okay.
And then it'll be 15
15 hits.
for 3 damage.
Okay. Tyson sings.
So, can I tell that Vakis isn't like dying? I see that. Like, is there a smile on his face, kind of thing?
Definitely not a smile on his face, but you're
He's not
probably
bleeding out.
aware of the difference between dying and just unconscious.
Alrighty. I'm gonna just be like, just a second, and then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this guy, right?
Okay.
And that's just V. There's no S, so I don't.
Okay. Yep.
So it's a Wisdom save of 13.
All right.
Vampires are smart.
Vampires roll good.
Hey, I will be right back. I gotta go.
Yep. You do your thing.
I'm gonna extend the AFK time of this channel.
All right. Are you gonna do anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. You can inspire as a bonus action. You can healing word as a bonus action.
Oh, healing word can be a bonus action?
I think healing word is just a bonus action. The one that has range.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah, I'll cast that on Vakis and the second level. Let's see.
You will get attacked on this one.
It's just a
If
V
you-
though.
Oh, it's just a V? Then you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you give me that V.
Gonna get that V card.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
So 7 HP to Vakis.
Am I a vampire?
Not yet.
Motherfucker.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I will take an opportunity attack from this guy. I'm gonna use
He'll
luck.
probably hit.
Ooh.
Oh, make him re-roll.
I rolled an 11 for my luck, so whatever that is.
What are you using luck for?
His
You
opportunity
force
attack.
them to re-roll.
Yeah, you force them to re-roll.
Oh, I thought I rolled my luck dice and then that's their roll.
I don't think so.
No, you force disadvantage, and you get to choose which roll. He'll roll again, and you get to choose if you want the first one or the second.
Well, then you can re-roll. Are they the same outcome?
One is a 16 and one is an 11.
Yeah, same outcome. So he
Yeah.
has to use the luck die in this case, but he still hits.
All right. All right. So, for once, I am glad that food made me read all the rules. Nine damage. You are not grappled.
Okay. This could be suicidal or this could be hilarious.
I'm aiming for both.
Well, we'll see. Let
It
me
was
reread
nice
this
to meet
spell
you.
very carefully.
It was nice to meet you, Proud Cherry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because kids will
Back.
just stay in the light.
What's up?
Yeah, if only there was a way to light up the room. That guy takes partial. All right. Vakas, death save.
I'm so excited for this. Yay, a 14.
That makes it. You should be excited. Gizmo.
Okay. I want to quickly go to this one and open it.
Okay, go ahead. Go over there and make a dexterity check.
Okay.
You.
Or actually, not that one.
You'll have to use your special
Feline
cat
agility.
movement. Yep.
All right. And dex check.
Yep. Dexterity.
My hero.
That would be a 8.
That window is stuck shut.
Well then.
Giz is gonna look at the window real hard.
A Boz.
I'm
Hurry,
grappled.
fireball. You are
I wish I
grappled.
had it. If I had it, I would use it.
Then I would be really dead.
I do have sleep. Should we get jiggy with it?
Do it.
No, 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 no.
Could I do sleep? Like just right in the middle of us, not hitting Giz.
Sure.
All right, I'll do it. Second level. Do 78.
Okay.
Now, does that cause everyone to go to sleep, starting with the lowest?
Starts
Yeah,
with. It starts
Starts
with
the
enemy.
lowest and goes to the highest. Oh, it starts the enemy.
I think so.
Okay. That's good.
I think you get to determine it. Yeah, you roll hit points. Creatures within a point you choose are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
39.
39 hit points. All right. Starting here. All right. So, plays and sings, and Baz. What are your current hit points?
18.
20.
Oh God, what have I done?
Didn't you say of your choice?
Nope, it's not. So this guy will sleep.
He's the one grappling me, right?
Yep.
Yes. So he lets go of you.
That's
But he's the only one.
Oh, okay.
You're still free from your grapple.
None of them have. Is that 21?
Yep.
Wait, would that mean I fall asleep?
Do you have 21 or less?
Maybe.
Then yeah, you're asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The spell. It continues until the spell ends or the sleeper takes damage. Or the caster takes damage, I think.
Sweet.
Oh, never mind, ignore that. So, yeah.
Sleep is not concentration, so they just sleep for a minute.
Yep, I read it wrong.
Yep. All right.
Did you also see the third paragraph? I highlighted it in Discord.
So he just put himself to sleep.
Yeah, he put himself to sleep. Actually, if that's the case, yeah, he just puts himself. Well, how much does Tile have?
Wait.
Tile, what's your HP?
Damn it, Baz, you lazy fuck.
Baz, what's your HP?
18.
Tile and Baz are asleep.
Oh my
Are they
god.
immune to charmed?
They're
They're
undead,
undead.
creatures.
No.
But wouldn't he know? I get. Would Baz know that though?
Oh,
He
it's so good.
he must have
Oh.
forgot.
Yeah.
No.
Plays and sings. You're asleep. You're sleepy little peepee.
Can he do a save or something or no?
I
don't
don't
think
think so.
The save is your HP.
Yeah, the save is having life.
Oh my god.
Yep. Good
That
news.
lasts for 10 turns.
Yep.
Or
Sherry,
until you take damage.
make a death save.
Sherry comes into the game and dies.
Damn near critically fucking almost woke up. Damn it.
Oh, they're gonna
Good or
come
bad?
attack me.
19. Totally made it.
I take solace in knowing we're all gonna die.
Wait, this is B, so B is going to attack Breck. That misses. Second claw, that one will hit. He will grapple Breck. But Breck is super strong. A's. 1A on Jordan, 1A on Breck. Jordan.
That will hit.
That'll hit, and he'll grapple you, so you get to make a strength check.
Is it strength or dex? Because you were having me do dex before.
I know. And then Food made me read it.
God damn it, food.
Listen, this works out way better for you guys.
It does.
13.
13 makes it. Attacking you again. That's a hit.
I'm gonna be
Make
dead
a
after
strength
this.
check.
That's a 10.
You are grappled.
Thanks. Thanks, food.
But it doesn't do any damage. I was doing both.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but my dex save is a +8.
You would have been dead because you would have been
Yeah,
dealt
you would have been
damage.
taking all the damage though. So
There you go.
Burke.
Okay. Wait, I gotta. So wait, the claw attacks. Are
You're
they
either dealing damage or you're grappling.
Right.
So wait. So
I'm not going all the way back.
Okay.
That was what I was going to mention at the end. I'm not going all the way back. Breck is going to try to chop this little guy. That'll hit. He's going to hit him again. That'll hit again. He will kill that one.
Breck doing work.
Breck's the only one with a magic sword, so he's got to do something. Bacchus.
Here I go.
Here I go again on my own.
Don't worry, guys. It was a 3. That means I succeed, correct?
Succeeded failing.
That is a fail. Gizmo.
All right, so I'm grappled, correct?
You are grappled.
What are my limitations?
You can still attack.
You can attack. I think you get disadvantage on any check.
Okay, I will take the disadvantage on opening the window.
All right, let me check and make sure. That way, all of our viewers on the internet don't yell at me later.
This is intense.
Grapple rules. A creature grappled by the monster can use its action to try to escape. Oh, wait. That's the wrong thing.
Speed becomes 0 and it doesn't benefit from any movements bonuses to speed. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if in if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler. Like that's all it says under grappled.
So it doesn't get disadvantage on checks.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Can't
going. I'm not moving anyways. I'm going for this window.
All right.
Oh, come on, big money. That is 8 plus a 5, so 13. And that did not roll worth shit.
13 is good enough.
Awesome.
There's no disadvantage.
Nope, no disadvantage.
Yay.
I think you were thinking about restrained, and
Yeah, I was thinking restrained.
and that's against attack rolls and dexterity saves.
So here there be light.
Oh, boy.
Giz with the weapon of the window.
Hallelujah.
Boz, you're sleepy. Plays
Yeah.
and sings, also sleepy. Sherry, death save.
You have fast forwarded this fight, Baz.
Oh.
That's a fail.
All right.
How many do you have then?
That's 1 success and 1 fail.
Okay.
I thought it was 2 successes.
I only feel bad about making Tile sleep.
B.
You mean the one that can heal?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you're happy about being asleep.
Well, he can wake me up.
Yeah, it's true. I'd love sleeping.
He is
I'm out of
dead.
I'm out of dream pies too.
Hey, I want to let you know I've killed a lot of vampires.
Yeah, Gizmo is a vampire slayer.
Can that be his title?
Sure. Breck is up. So far, there's only 1 vampire spawn left.
I would say have Breck wait plays and sings.
That's what he'll do. Vakis, death save.
Oh, don't worry again. It is an 8.
That's a fail, my friend. Gizmo.
I feel bad. Oh, fuck.
You're gonna rape my corpse, aren't you?
No.
Warm.
I'm gonna try to stabilize. Proud Sherry.
Make
Oh my
a
God.
medicine check.
You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
It's only
Yes.
one. Wait, who goes first?
Do
Blaze.
I take 1 or 2 if he fails?
You take 1,
Okay, go for it.
and
You'll kill Vakis if you fail, though.
I know.
Do it. Save one of them.
Actually, fuck it. I'm going to get the potion out and pour it down Proud Sherry's throat.
She lives.
4d4 plus 4. Oh, Breck probably would have went down to go get closer to the other vampire.
All right, Boz is sleeping. Plyso sinks.
I'll walk up to good old Vakis and cast Cure Wounds rank 1.
Very good.
And let's see, it's going to be nine. And as he's getting up, I'll be like, "See, getting bitten's not so bad."
How much?
9.
9.
Does he take any damage from the sunlight?
He does not.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Charisse.
I'm gonna scratch Gizmo behind the ear as I run by him.
You getting laid tonight.
Hey, Humble Gary would be proud of me.
I'm going to bonus action Misty Step
Ooh.
to here.
Okay.
Do I see that vampire?
Oh, you can see him. He's a vampire.
And for my last second level spell, Chromatic Orb, Fire.
All right.
Not good. 11.
11 misses.
Oh god, what do you light on fire?
Probably the wood directly behind it.
Do you want me to roll damage? Because it's going to be massive.
No, there's just a lot of fire. That vampire is gonna move over here, and he is hanging off the ceiling. He is hissing and screaming. Burke.
Can you make it to the window?
Should be able to. He's gonna try to strength check. Plus 4 is not strong enough to just pull it off. Vakas?
I'm gonna stand up.
And then just hang out, really explore the space.
I'm feeling pretty good in this sunlight.
Take a.
God, I love the sun. Nothing could ever stop me from just being in the sun all the time.
Why does he sound like Baz now?
He doesn't sound as fat as Baz.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Perfect.
Oh.
A Gizmo.
I want to ready my crossbow.
Okay.
And so readying a weapon doesn't count as an action, it counts as a bonus, correct?
You had your daggers out.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to use my basically move and use feline agility.
You can't because you haven't spent a turn.
I did spend one
not
turn
moving.
when I was grappled, not moving.
You moved here. You tried to open the window and you failed, and then you opened the window.
And I didn't move.
Oh, you didn't move. Okay.
So that's 60. I can move just to the window. And I'm going to try to open it.
What about to the wall?
All right. And dex check. That is a 19 plus a 5, so 24.
Hits.
So the window is open.
The window is open.
Just call me Gizmo, the window opener.
Just call me Gizmo of the morning. There's bright light all over the place. The vampire seems unhappy. Baz, you are a sleepy peepee.
Shh.
Plays and sings.
Trees.
I yell down over to Sherry and I ask if she's got everything handled down there.
Yes.
And then I'll slap freaking Baz awake.
Oh, I had the worst nightmare. And you were there?
There
You
was
were
no
there?
food.
And you were there?
Reese.
Sherry, when are you gonna get married, Sherry? You need a man.
Oh my God, here we go.
Bring a nice girl home for Saturday dinner.
Don't you know your brother? He went off adventuring and never found himself a lady. We don't want the same thing to happen to you.
Chromatic orb. Rank 1. I'm the
Okay.
burning motherfucking bitch. Luck. God damn it.
You'd be unlucky, Sherry.
The 12 would be the highest one.
12 hits.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're just little baby vampires.
That will be 16 fire damage.
Oh, he did.
Was he dead from the sunlight? if it didn't hit?
Yeah, he would have been dead from the sunshine.
God, Wayne, kill Stiller.
Hey, one of vengeance, okay?
All right, you guys killed all the vampires.
I'm gonna go make sure the dude's room is still closed.
I walk up to
It is.
Vakis and I look at where he was bitten, see if there's any marks.
Just a hickey.
I mean, there's definitely marks where he was bitten.
Is there water in the kitchen? I yell.
I'll go check. Come
This
in.
guy have it?
Is there any water?
There is a small pitcher of water on the table.
I grab the pitcher and run back. All he's got is this picture. He's got a picture of water.
He's got a photograph of water.
Start Ray of Frost in the fire.
Sure, between the photograph of the water and the ray of frost, the fire will go out.
We did it!
I just show the fire of the picture. You want this? This is what's gonna happen to you. He dies in shame.
Yeah, I
Good
can
cop,
freeze
bad
the
cop.
water. So I can like move a little ice block around and shit too. So cool.
Aw, you can make us ice cubes.
I sure can.
Your
They
refrigerator.
melt in an hour though.
All right, so in one of these boxes, the bones were hidden.
Oh,
I'll
no.
investigate this one.
I'll look
I'm
at...
gonna investigate the charred one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the first one we put on fire.
All right, Wingy, you open your box and it's nails.
Bunch of nails in here, guys.
Baz, you open your box and it's empty.
Bones. Oh.
All right.
Gizmo, you open your box and it is. Oh, your box is actually stacks of wood.
Oh, okay. Then is this a box right here?
This is not a box either.
Oh, which one's a
I-
box?
I will go back to Henrik.
This is the only other box.
And I'm there.
Oh. Okay. I push him away.
Plays and Sings, you open your box, and it is a bag full of bones.
Oh my god, I'm terrified.
Oh, goodness.
I am so
gracious.
clamped. You would say I'm over clamped.
I found
Uh,
a doggy bag full of bones.
So,
Bacchus is walking around in the dark.
No, I went into Hendrik's room.
Now, what significance do these
It's
bones
all
have?
it's all dark.
Sherry, I will explain everything.
Remember, there was no light in this upper area, or
The
even downstairs.
bones.
I'm gonna. I try picking them up, and they can't. I can't.
What?
Can someone else try picking them up, please?
Why can't you pick these up?
Breck fucking does.
yeah, Breck grabs them, and as he does, there's a small ripping sound. It appears that they were stuck to the bottom of the bag, probably by a loose nail or something.
Why can't you pick them up, please and things?
Because he's weak. He's a weak bitch. I sit there and ridicule him. Ah, you weak ass bitch, you.
I just.
Get up in his face. Say, are you a demon?
I like feel my neck. I'm like, I wasn't bit by them.
Touch the fucking bones!
Oh, and I look at Sherry. I'm like, these bones protected the church. The guy that we made fall asleep, basically stole the bones, gave them to the coffin guy. Coffin guy hit him up here with the vampires, and you're caught up on the story.
Touch the bones, please and things.
I give you another nice scratch behind your ears.
I start purring.
Cute kitty. Cute little kitty.
Touching those bones.
It's not the only bones we're touching.
Breck,
Touching those.
Oh my god!
You touching those bones, Tile?
Breck shoves the bones in Plays and Sing's face.
I'll
and then he picks up the sacks of bones.
I'll touch the bones
Yeah.
to prove.
D&D porns.
Oh
Mm,
yeah!
I like it.
Poke my
He's
fingernail out.
touching all the bones.
that would be a hairy orc.
Meanwhile, we have an orgy over here. Vakis is in the other room.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he's-
like, hey buddy, you better cool it.
He's probably killed him by now. That's what he does. He turns into bears and lions and kills people.
We should probably
Okay,
stop him.
Electric Man. They call you the electrocutioner.
He
around
tried
certain
to
parts
s-
of this city.
We don't talk about that, alright?
Hey, it was actually the bird people that killed them.
You were sleeping. Humble Gary told me you were sleeping.
Sleeping forever.
Alright, I guess we'll leave and go to the room.
We bring the light with us.
Yeah, I'll recast Light Cantrip.
I will too.
Bacchus is feeling around in the dark for Henrik.
I have a feeling that he would have lit a torch or something.
A feeling is in fact. Did he light a torch?
He has light.
Oh, I thought you said this like entire up area was dark.
Well, it is, but he. Oh, I figured he would cast light.
Or, you know, the guy would have lit a candle in his own bedroom or something.
I have a question. So
Yes.
I had 20 HP when I went to sleep. Would that lower me down to 1 HP, or am I still?
No,
at
no,
20?
no. You're still at 20. It just
just makes you
things of
asleep.
a certain number of hit points.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I make sure to tell Baz, be like, your sleep spell didn't have an effect on them.
What do you mean?
It only made you and Plays and Things go to sleep, not the
Okay, well-
vampires.
I'd really like if you to tell Sherry that. We've really got a connection.
I will call out to Henrik. Henrik, you will come with us. We are going to go back to the church and replace the bones. You can explain to the priest your reasonings as to why you took them, and explain to the people why you endangered them.
No.
I'm not giving you the option.
Your fucking wife, dude.
I can't go.
That's not an option.
Henrik, are you a vampire?
No. I'm not. I'm
Put
not.
him in the hole. Put him in the hole.
If only we had a pie to make him sleep. Oh, we do! I grab a pie.
Oh, whew.
There
I'm
are
gonna
several.
I'm gonna wipe my forehead to sweat away.
I grab a pie from in here, and I rush over and force feed him one.
All right.
We just.
Does nothing.
I grab another pie.
All right. He falls asleep.
Put him in the hole. Or Vakas, you want to carry him because he's asleep?
Yes, I will carry him.
Okay. Let us go to the church.
As we pass the table of pies, I am going to pick each one up and then produce a fire in my hand and melt each pie.
Oh,
It's gonna take so long.
yeah.
It's
I'll
not a
burn-
table.
I'll-
There's a
Oh,
cupboard full.
I've got it. Don't worry. I'll get rid of them.
Then I'll burn the cupboard.
Oh.
All right. So
I
you
missed
go
you.
here.
I don't think pies melt though.
Yeah, pies
Yes,
don't melt.
they will. Are you kidding me? They're going to caramelize.
Why would a
They're
pie
just gonna
melt?
It's gotta get hot to
Are
melt.
you
They turned to
like a
charcoal. Are you
fire.
kidding me?
Yeah, but they don't melt.
Would they burn and be destroyed? Sure,
You-
but they wouldn't
yeah,
melt.
You light
They
it
don't
on
melt.
fire. They
Okay.
don't melt.
Okay. Okay.
It's just not what food does. Well,
So it turns out they're actually plastic pies now.
That's not great. You're feeding people plastic. All right, so you head out.
Does he have a pie in his room anywhere?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, a natural one.
You know, there's. You know what? I'll let you take advantage on this. It's
Yeah.
pie.
Your nose.
A bloodhound.
Did I destroy
Okay.
all the pies?
It's 6. I got a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, the cupboard is on fire. It's burning.
I will then cast Warding Wind, and I will stand there until the fire goes out.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't find any.
All right, you guys head out.
I want to search the room for not pies and
Okay.
see if there's
ahead.
anything in here.
Did we search the vampires?
No.
Should we search the vampires?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Blazing Things is doing it.
I'll help Blazing Things.
What's check investigation?
Yes.
16.
16. Yeah, you find a pouch. It's got about 45 gold in it.
And put it in my pocket.
All right.
All right, I will carry Henrik van der Voort back to the church.
Okay. Once you step out into the light, he begins to scream and writhe as his flesh burns and boils under the sun.
Oh,
I
shit.
walk back in and I put him in the hole.
All right.
What are on the vampires?
But he is awake.
So I tell him you can get into the hole willingly, or I can put you in the hole.
Non-lethal damage. Punch him in the face. Knock him out.
I find shocking works.
He's not gonna go with you.
Brett goes down. Here's the disagreement. And Donkey punches Henrik.
Okay. Yeah, he was pretty weak already, so yeah, he can punch him. He'll knock him out.
There. Breck solved everything. Put him in the hole.
Henrik is quite a girthy man.
Partly.
He's not gonna fit into a basket.
Do you guys want to just throw him outside?
How crowded is it outside?
There's more people in here now than there were. I mean, there has been a door blasted in, and now there's a man screaming wildly in the street. There's definitely a few people.
You can expel
Is
the
there any
evil.
guard?
Make a perception check.
What was on the vampires upstairs? I think Tal and I were searching. Before
The
we go
vampires
further.
burned to ash. There was no possessions.
Okay.
My
Uh,
perception is a 16.
Hey, Geoff.
You don't see any guards. Jordan.
So the cabinet that had all the pies in it, it's completely destroyed.
It was on fire, and then the fire got put out.
I want to make an investigation check to see if there's any pies that survived.
Okay. Investigate.
That's a 10.
No, most of it looks pretty charred up.
Okay.
Can I call out to the crowds to ask them to bring a guard? Or multiple guards?
Sure. They do.
I will tell them that Henrik van der Voort, this man has been corrupted by Strahd and has the curse upon him. If we walk him out of this door, it will kill him. Do you require any more proof than that? Do you want to try to take him away? Do you want to try to protect him before you do? Or do you just want to kill him?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion check by throwing him out. See? Vampire.
Yeah, that's my persuasion is gonna be a 5.
The guards are gonna call out. I mean, they're just a few feet away, and they'll say, "What do you make of this fool business? Just exit the house if you're not welcome."
Sure. And I will carry Henrik out the door.
And he will burn and char to ash in front of the guards, the people, and the gods above.
You just terrified town.
And that is where we will stop.
Another riot.
Oh snap!
Here we go again, round 2, baby.
I gave him the option.
Now we don't know what Strahd was doing with them.
It was good.
Infiltrators, those fucking bastards.